Hello, everyone, and welcome back to This Week in Gaming, working title, podcast. This is August 7th, 2015, and I'm your host, Cage848, the Unshaven. Yep, I don't believe in shaving. I'm here today with co-owner extraordinaire of Kill Servers Hosting, Pam. Pamela,
Hi
how's it
there.
going? Welcome,
Pretty good.
welcome.
Pretty good.
Got your webcam? I like it, I like it. We do not have Mr. Proberts today. I think he's like somewhere getting his beard done or something. I don't know, or maybe his internet went out. I don't really know, something like that. But we do have a guest here, my lovely wife Autumn,
Hi.
also known as Angel's Curse.
Yep, that's
All
me.
right, welcome, baby, welcome.
Hi. What's going on?
All right, so Pam, what's been going on with you this week?
Not a whole lot. I've been doing some pre-greenlight research reviews on games that are trying to get greenlit on Steam, and otherwise, I really haven't been playing much this week.
Really? Okay. What do you like? You're basically looking out for games that are trying to get greenlit and just looking into them.
And reading through all their docs and stuff like that.
If you ever find one that's good, let me know. Give me a shout out, because getting on those type of games is really, really awesome.
Yeah.
Autumn, what have you been playing this week?
I have actually started playing The Sims 4 again. A lot of stuff pack came out. A lot of stuff packs came out recently, and a lot of expansion packs also came out. So I figured I'd get those and I'd put them in. And
What's a stuff pack? Is that like
a stuff
DLC
pack is basically it's just a bunch of stuff. It's not an expansion pack, but it gives you it could give you furniture, it could give you clothes, it could give you whatever.
Does it cost money?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that why I see all those charges on your account?
What stuff
that's okay.
packs came out? I love Sims 4, so I was wondering I didn't see what
They
came
came
out.
out. They came out with a luxury party, which is more of like a circusy or high-end party stuff. Came with buffets, hot tubs.
Oh, cool.
It also came out with a couple of expansion packs as well. One in particular, Spa Day, which came with like a whole salon / massage stuff, and I'm very big on that, so it's just like I have to get this one. Another one that came out was what was that last one? Perfect Patio, which is all patio furniture, pool party stuff.
Oh, cool.
So, a couple of little things.
Okay, well that's great, guys. Okay, so our topics for this week. We actually have two topics this week. The first topic is we need a name for this podcast. Okay, we need a name bad, and I need you guys to help me out because I can't think of one. I came up with This Week in Gaming twig, but it's definitely taken, and I don't know if it'll ever be a problem, but it's just better not to have to deal with that kind of stuff. So what I want you guys to do is leave in the comments of this video on YouTube. For those of you guys in the chat watching this on stream, this is going to go up on YouTube tomorrow. So leave in the comments a name for the podcast, and if I find one I like, if I find one that's suitable, and I really, really like it, I'm going to give you a free copy of Empyrion. So I know it's only $17.99, but hey man, that's $17.99 you're not going to have to spend for an awesome game. I have a couple things that I want to tell you guys about for the name. First of all, I don't want my name in the podcast. We came up with a couple names, Cagecast Live and stuff like that, but it's not really my podcast. It's our podcast, and I don't really like having my name in it. So I want it to just be a podcast that does not have my name in it. Nothing that generalizes the podcast. Like some people came up with names for early access stuff. We are mostly an early access podcast. That's basically why we started it. But I don't like being tied down to that. I want to talk about other stuff as well. And I just don't like being tied down to that. I want something a little bit more general, video gaming, related stuff like that. And if you do come up with a name that you want to, that you think could win the contest, and you're going to submit it, do me a favor and Google it and find out if it's taken. Just do a quick Google, see if anyone else is using it. That would be great. And if it's not taken, and it's a really, really good name of a podcast, I'll talk to you about it with Pam and Autumn and Proberts, and we'll see what we can come up with. And you'll get a free copy of Empyrion. So good luck, guys. Do you guys have anything to say about that?
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to everybody. Hopefully we'll come up with a good name.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with a name for this stuff. I came up with one. Actually, I just remembered it. I used to have like a gaming
Group.
group called Everyday Gaming Nation, and I like everyday and gaming. And someone is calling me. Anyway, if I leave my phone on the table, you'll hear it. So I'll just hold it in my hand. Anyway, I like the word everyday. I was thinking of Everyday Gamers.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Everyday Gamers podcast, something like that. You know, if we can't come up with a better one and that's not taken, we'll probably just grab that.
Or every week instead of every day, since you're not going to be podcasting every day.
Well, I like the implication of everyday gaming because we play games every day.
Every day, that's true.
And you know, we talk about games every day, and you know, yeah. So the second topic, Autumn's gonna play the Forest. Yeah. You guys can all thank Cyanra. I'm gonna say his name
No,
right.
it's not Cianra, it's Sonic.
Cyanra? Sonic?
Yeah, it was Sonic.
Okay, I always get those two mixed up because their names are so much alike. Okay, Sonic. Ooh, I sent a message to Cyanra thanking him. I gotta fix that. Anyway, Sonic. You can all thank Sonic for the donations. He donated an obscenely large amount of money with the caption, "Autumn, please play the Forest." And I went to bed that night and begged Autumn for like 3 hours. You know, wouldn't let her sleep until she finally agreed to play it. She's, oh boy, I gotta remember to turn that off. Just give me 1 sec. CRL browser, yeah, you go away. That, for anyone watching this on YouTube, that's basically when someone follows me and I gotta remember to turn it off. The Forest. So she's gonna play with. Well, I still have to talk to Fat Planet. I don't think he's gonna have a problem with it. But Fat Planet and I play the Forest on Sunday nights or Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm gonna ask him if it's okay if she joins, and maybe even get his wife involved. That'd be awesome. And we could have 4 people playing the Forest, and Autumn's gonna be playing the Forest with us that night. She guaranteed me 2 episodes. You know, we'll see if she likes it. If she can deal with it.
I guaranteed 1.
Well, yeah, but we talked, and then you said you do 2.
If Mandy plays.
Oh, baby. You got Fat Planet. You want to play a Fat Planet? You guys can pick on me all night. You know you're just going to pick on me with him all night. Just make fun of me all night.
Yeah, but I'm going to be really pissed.
Why?
Because I'm having to play the Forest.
Oh, baby. That brings up one more thing I wanted to talk about. She hates playing the Forest. And this dude donated a lot of money, and we really appreciate it. But for future reference, no amount of money is ever going to get her to play the Forest again. We've come
or
to
any
that
game
conclusion.
in that general manner, like.
Or any game she doesn't want to play, basically. So, if you guys want to donate, that's fine. I always welcome that, but she's not going to play it. You could donate, like, whatever, and she's not going to play it. So,
Sorry.
Yeah, just wanted that to be known. So, but she will be playing it. She will be playing it tomorrow night, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern.
One time only.
One time only. You give me a couple videos. Give me an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You're the best. You're the
I
best.
know.
What do you think, Pam? You excited for this or what?
Oh yeah, I'm thrilled. I can just I feel for you, Autumn. I feel for you.
Thank you. At least somebody does. At least somebody understands why I'm just like, no. I mean, seriously, Cage. Like, you tell me all the time, I'm always freaking out in this game, blah, 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 blah. I just scream like a little girl. And, like, you know I don't handle scary.
My relationship with the Forest ended when I saw the bodies hanging from the cave ceiling. That was like...
I don't have to go in the caves. Cage promised me that, but I just...
No, we won't go in the caves either.
But then I saw the cannibals running around. They look as delectable as the bodies hanging in the game, so I'm like, not me.
I'm talking to the chat right now, and I'm just okay. So it was Sonic, but his name ends with an H. That was him, yeah. And Lily just confirmed it for me, and I said, "Is he here?" And she said, "No, he's working for the money he donated." So the guy's a class act, and I'm really glad you're doing it for him, baby. It makes me very happy. I appreciate it. But just so you guys know, we don't negotiate with terrorists. No amount of money is ever going to get her to play a game she doesn't like. If you want
to negotiate with terrorists.
If you want to give us free money, then God bless you. But yeah, just so you know. He's on stream if he was around. Yeah, I don't think I have him on stream. Okay, did we lose you, Pam?
No, you didn't. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
we just lost-
I'll be right
okay.
back.
Okay. All right, so Pam will be right back, baby. So you excited for the? So what are you so worried about with the forest? I'm curious.
I don't want to see the cannibals. I don't want to
You
see
don't
the
want to see the
cannibals.
cannibals?
I don't want to see the cannibals. I don't want to see the bodies. I don't want to see nothing. I know the game looks pretty and whatever, but with alligators, cannibals, other various things that want to kill me, I don't want to deal with it. Especially with what I'm going through at the current moment. I'm not mentally, like, in my best mindset.
There's nothing. That sounds a lot worse than it is. She's just she's in the process of looking for another job, and it's stressing her out. But you're doing fine. You're going on your interviews. You're doing everything you can do, and you'll get it. It's just she's got jobs, but they're just kind of, they're just kind of sucky jobs, and she's looking for something better. So she's been a little stressed. Baby, you're gonna have so much fun. Fat Planet's gonna keep you in stitches. We're gonna build you a treehouse.
I don't care.
And you're gonna go up in the treehouse, and you could just you know they can't touch you in the treehouse, right?
I don't care.
You could just stay up there and watch me and Fat Planet beat up on cannibals. It's gonna be awesome.
I don't care.
Okay, baby. All right. Well, I appreciate it.
I know. I'm just.
The one thing I finally got her to agree with this whole thing was a few weeks ago I went out to visit her parents a couple thousand miles away in Missouri, and I don't travel well, and it's very stressful for me. It's anyone who knows me knows I don't travel well. I don't I'm always paranoid that something's gonna go wrong. We're gonna miss a flight. Something's gonna get lost. We're not gonna have this. We're not gonna have that. Whatever. And I'm and it's really bad, right? I mean, I don't eat 24 hours before I travel. I can't. And and I told her, I said, you know what, I don't travel well, and I went out there with you, and we had a good time, and it was awesome, and I'm glad I went. But that was me going out there was way more stressful than the hour you're gonna have to put into the forest. So let's just do it, get it over with, and it'll be done, and you'll have a happy.
So basically, he guilt tripped me into playing into the forest.
Sounds like marriage.
Happy husband, happy life.
Wait.
Yeah, wait.
Happy wife is happy life.
Oh, see, that rhymes. So.
Yeah, that's why it works that way, Kate.
By the way, guys in Twitch, we are now going to be taking comments and questions. Well, mostly questions. Yeah, actually just questions. We actually had this talk on YouTube. You guys left us a lot of nice comments on YouTube, but we're only going to respond to questions. So if you have questions now, get them in the chat with the Twitch delay, and we will be ready to answer them shortly. You two have Twitch open, you can see it?
Yes, I see Truth's comment. Alligator cannibals? That sounds bad. Autumn, I don't know.
No, the alligators are a joke. They don't even attack, even though they're supposed to.
Well, the one thing I have to say about the forest, I like, other than the initial start of the game and the fact that it has cannibals, the rest of the game I like. I like the crafting, I like the building, I like everything. If it just didn't have those sucky looking cannibals.
You mean sucky as in they don't look good, or sucky as in they're really freaky?
They're really freaky.
Yeah, in a good way, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now if they were zombies or something else that I could tolerate looking at, I'd probably play the game, but those cannibals just creep me out, just totally creep me out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she can hear me, but oh, never mind.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was gonna talk about some more stuff, but I don't.
Yeah, I could hear you guys the entire time. I just had to turn on a light.
You won't see any of the really freaky stuff. The real freaky stuff comes out hours into the game, so you won't see this. But the mutants are freaky as.
I've seen them.
You've seen them where?
In your videos.
In my videos?
Yes.
You watch my videos, baby?
No. You've
Aww.
shown me. No.
You're so sweet.
Don't get the wrong idea, Cage.
You're such a sweet how you watch my videos.
Don't get the wrong idea, Cage.
Aww.
Great.
That's great.
Now he's got hopes.
That's great.
Now he's got hopes.
Yeah, no, the mutants are effed up, man. And the baby mutants in the caves, what the hell?
Stop.
No, you're not going.
No,
you're not going in the caves. You're not going in the caves.
Stop.
So don't worry about that.
I don't want to hear about them. I don't.
Oh, now he's really convinced me I don't want to play it again.
Get on! I'm really rethinking this. I'm sorry, but and I know a lot of people are in the chat are saying, geez, it's just a game. But for me, I
honestly, from my point of view, you'll learn this in life, guys, and this is not just with this is for everything. We don't all think the same, For me, I can't fathom the fact that someone wants to pay Autumn to play something and she doesn't want to play it, but I respect that she doesn't want to play it. You know, when I was talking to her about it the other night, like I felt bad, but I was like, let's just do this, and then let's make it known that we don't play games for money anymore. Well, you don't. I'll play anything you guys want if you want to pay me. But Autumn doesn't play games for money, and that's, you know. But the guy really wanted to play, and he's like, he donated like a lot of money. He said, oh, please, 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 and he's really cool about it. And I was like, let's just play it, and then 1 hour, you're done. 2 videos. You'll be happy. They'll be happy. I'll be happy. Pam will be happy. Everyone's happy.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah. So like just because from my point of view I can't understand it, and I know you guys can't understand it as well. Different people think different ways. It's just the way people are, and you know you don't have to understand it. You just have to respect it. That's all.
Hey, you know what? I mean, you're going to convince me here in a minute that I'm going to have to come to that recording and hold Autumn's hand to get through this whole thing.
Pretty much. I mean, like, I won't be surprised if I like run away at one point just because I can't take it. So.
Poor baby.
Maybe I better come and hold your hand then.
All right, we do have a question. Some questions here. Demand Run said, Cage, what is your all-time favorite game? That's a tough question. You know, your favorite game changes in your life. At one point, The Legend of Zelda was my favorite game. At one point, Ocarina of Time was my favorite game. XCOM UFO Defense was my favorite game at one point. EverQuest 2 was my favorite game for a long time. Left 4 Dead 2 was my favorite game for a long time. And right now it's 7 Days to Die. It's been 7 Days to Die for 2 years. Pam, do you have a favorite game of all time?
Ooh, of all time. Currently I'd say 7 Days to Die. Prior to that was DAOC.
Dark Age of Camelot?
Yeah.
What about you, baby?
I have to say mine is pretty much the same as yours. Not like in terms of like games, but like that mine changes quite often. For a while, for a long time it was Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And I only like that so much because of my childhood.
Halbstrom. Gotta do some modding, bro.
I'll be sorry to interrupt. I'll be back real quick. I have just gotten a phone call.
Okay.
And then after that, that was me, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, I was hoping Halbstrom did it.
I know, but it's okay.
He's doing the poll help. It's fine. What's your favorite game right now?
Right now, Sims 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
what was your favorite game last year?
Majora's Mask.
Oh, because you got it on the 3DS, right?
Yeah, and I mean before that, like for a while, like it was, I can't, like it's always been
GTA 5 for a while.
Yeah, it was GTA 5 for a while. It was Sims 4 for a while. It was Majora's Mask for a while. It was Sonic for a while. It was it was Mother 3 for a while. It changes every day. Every day.
Let's see what else we got here. Are you gonna play a game? Okay, this is a podcast. We're gonna take a half-hour break after this. I'm gonna shut down the stream, and then a half hour later, I'm gonna start playing a game. And there is actually a poll right now on what game I am gonna be playing. So go ahead and vote on it. Alpha T-Rex on Arc. Are you going to? Question number 1. What are your PC specs? I have a GTX 970. My processor is an Intel i7. I think it's a 5820. I don't know offhand the processor. I know it's a 6-core though, and it's really sweet. I can like render videos while playing and streaming, or I can render videos while recording and get like no loss because I have like the six pipes going through the processor. I can't see the rest of the. I'm trying to buy a new gaming PC. I have a budget of 500 tops. Good luck. That's not much of a budget. I do not know what I need, but I want enough to play 7 Days to Die. Yeah, that's more than I can talk to you about right now. But $500 is not a lot for that. What's the matter, sweetie?
Sorry, this guy's asking for a ban. Chung, can I just
If it was the guy who did that big picture, you can ban him.
No, I already did the big picture guy, but there's Chun Cheese.
Okay, we'll deal with this in a minute.
Yeah.
So, what else? Can I marry her? No, you can't. If you're talking about Autumn, I'm already married to her. No, Nightbot is not up. How do you get on the poll cage? Halpstrom, can you do a poll exclamation point poll help? What is your favorite aspect of Ark, Autumn?
Um, Honestly, it's kind of like playing around with the dinosaurs, seeing how well they like gather stuff and how well they kill things and stuff like that. Kind of like just like how efficient they are at what they do.
What's your least favorite part about Ark?
The amount of taming, like the
My
time it takes to tame.
Yeah, that's mine too. Like that's my least favorite, and I think the gathering is starting to get to me a little bit too. Although you can get dinosaurs to help you with that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
My favorite part of Ark is the world, the size of the world. The world is not only big, but it's detailed. You know, trees everywhere, rocks everywhere, debris. You know, like just stuff everywhere, and that's not easy to do, and it's something most developers wouldn't take time to do. And I think it's really good how just detailed and like filled in that world is.
Yeah. Somebody asked me what was my favorite thing about you. I'd have to say your passion, not only for like video games, but for like at least me and my family, and how like you want to do good and how you want like what you want in your life, and you have a very big passion. So I have to say your passion is my favorite thing about you.
Okay, all right, guys, we're gonna end this here because we're getting a lot of questions in there that I don't really want
There's
to.
Pam.
There's Pam. Pam, what's your
Sorry.
favorite thing about Ark?
Ooh. I really like a lot of the game. I'm really looking forward to this new thing that's going to be coming out. Their mini games, kind of like H1Z1's. What's that thing called? Battle Royale. They're coming out with something like that.
Yeah, and they're having a contest for it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Saw
looking forward to that. So, but I really like the fact, I like the animals. I like how they're doing the dossier. I like the way they're growing the dinosaurs realistically. I really like the fact that now they put in the function where you can store your dinosaurs if you're not going to be playing for a while, so you don't lose your tame dinosaurs. They've done a lot of neat things with the game.
Andrew wants to know if you're ever gonna play Empyrion with me, Autumn.
I don't know. I mean, like maybe at some point, but at right now I have no interest for it. I have no.
Yeah, you played Space Engineers for a while, but it was like a week thing. It
Yeah, I
wasn't
mean, I was talking to this with Pam a lot. We were looking at No Man's Skies on Steam, and I was telling her this is probably why I don't like a lot of early access games, is because I'm very, very impatient for the end. I want to.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I forgot to do the YouTube section, but go ahead.
I mean, I'm very, very impatient about like waiting until the end product of a game. I mean, like, yeah, seeing like how it develops and what processes it goes through and stuff like that is cool and whatever. But for me, I'd rather just see the end of it. Like, I mean, granted, I played Minecraft for years while it was in alpha and beta, and finally got released. But other than that, I mean, I play 7 Days to Die, but I only play it with Cage. So.
Okay, well, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, we did have on the last. Basically, what we do is, excuse me. Basically, what we do is the podcast last week. You guys can ask questions, and then we answer them the next week. So I picked a few questions from last week's podcast, and Ozzy Wolf said, "Thoughts on Steam's paid system test failure? Do you think it will come to games like Fallout 4 and the next Elder Scrolls game?" Me personally, I don't want to pay for stuff. You know, I've been using mods for a long time for free. And I don't like the idea of paying for them. I think people can donate to the modders, and I think that's cool. You know, I know modders put a lot of work into it, and you know, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I feel like it gets to the point though where you feel like you're being nickeled and dimed, and that's never good for a customer to feel like that. Pam, what do you think?
I agree. I would like system where you could donate to the modder if you wanted to, kind of like a free donation system, like we used to do with The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, and even back in the days of Sims 1 for mods we made and for furniture we created and stuff like that. I don't like I don't like the idea of having to pay a modder. On the other hand, people that do all that work do put a lot of work into it, and their time, a lot of them see it, time as money. But and it is optional. If you don't want the mod, don't pay for it if it's one that people are charging for. But I'm kind of ambivalent on this whole everybody put a dime on their mod. Because once you can put a price tag on it, everybody's going to put a price tag on it. There's
and also
free mods.
Also, a lot of problems with the mods is they break. They break a lot, you know? Like, I mean, every time Minecraft updated, my mods all broke, you know? The same thing with RimWorld, you know? You're going to tell me I'm going to give you, you know, a couple bucks for a mod, and then God knows when it's going to break. It could break at any point. Yeah, people went apeshit on the Steam forums. Like, they were going crazy. People were taking mods off of the whatever portal they put their mods on. They were putting them all on Steam and charging for them. People were taking other people's mods and putting them up. There was no way for them to stop it. You know, it was pretty crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw it again.
Yeah. All
right. Thoughts on VR, AR, and the Oculus Rift? I am really excited for the Oculus Rift. I'm jacked. I was this close to ordering the dev kit. Because I saw someone playing a version of The Legend of Zelda in first person inside the game. Yeah, did you show me that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was just about to order it at that point. It sounds amazing. It's not going to help me out as a YouTuber or streamer. You know, nobody's going to want to see me like this, going, "Oh my God, this is so great!" You know? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting motion sickness. Nobody's gonna want to see that. And like, you could probably put up the screen like somewhere else, you know, but it's just not the same. So from a YouTuber or streamer point of view, I don't really care. I could see it being a gimmick and failing, like Wii motion controls and stuff, and going away after a few years. But who knows? I mean, I guess if you're sitting there with a controller, you could play it. I mean, why not? You move around with the controller. You can look around. You can look up. You're gonna be looking around. Like, it's gonna move around as you look. It sounds pretty freaking cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Unfortunately, I don't think we... Oh, that was Ozzy Wolf as well. Those were all Ozzy Wolf. A lot of you guys left a lot of nice comments on the YouTube videos that we did. The YouTube comments, but we're only responding to questions. So if you want us to read what you're putting down, we're gonna respond to questions. So make sure you ask a question. Docman Video said, "Anyway, I have a question for your next show. Hello Games, a small indie company, is about to release No Man's Sky soon, I hope. I would like to hear your thoughts on it, and if you plan on playing it." Pam?
I just looked at it when he brought it up, and it looks interesting. I like some of the combination stuff. It looks like it does everything from dinosaurs to spaceships, crafting to survival gameplay. I might very well give it a go when it comes out.
Autumn, do you know much about No Man's Sky?
We were both looking at it when you brought it up, and I think it looks really, really cool. Like, it looks very much like Empyrion, where like you launch up into space and then you launch back, or you plummet back down to another planet, and the colors are so vibrant and so pretty, and I think it's very, 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 very cool looking. I also like that it has dinosaurs, because as we all know, I really like Ark. So, yeah, I might actually play this one. I might play it.
I heard about No Man's Sky like 6 months ago, maybe even a year ago. They've been talking about it for a while. It was at E3. I was really surprised that he said that it's a small indie game company, because, like, I mean, they were at E3, like, they had a booth, like, it was talked about. People know about this, you know, like, IGN and, like, Game and Giant Bomb and stuff, they know about this game. When I put up Empyrion, two groups of people that I got hate from unnecessarily, was Space Engineers fanboys and No Man's Sky fanboys. And I could kind of like see the Space Engineers stuff, even though I don't agree with that the game's like a copy of Space Engineers. I think it's inspired by Space Engineers the same way 7 Days to Die was inspired by Minecraft, but I think it's its own thing and it has a lot of cool things to it. No Man's Sky, nobody played it yet. Like nobody's played it. Like, I mean, you could see videos of it, but you really don't know. Nobody knows when it's coming out. Nobody knows exactly what it is. But I am very excited for it. I'm just praying it comes to PC because, like, I've been hearing nothing but console stuff. So I'm really praying it comes to PC. I'm really, really excited about No Man's Sky.
Because I was seeing it we were both seeing it on Steam. And it looks like it's like a greenlit thing or whatever. So, hopefully.
Okay, I'm going to take back everything I just said. I don't give a shit about No Man's Sky. If what Empty 2013 WPG said is true, No Man's Sky is not a survival game at all. No gathering, no crafting, or building your own ships. Just simply, literally, exploration and combat, which isn't bad on itself. Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Empty. That sounds like a freaking horrible game. Like, I'm sorry, but, man, you're taking everything I like about it. You're taking the survival out of it. You're taking the gathering, the crafting, the building. What do you have left at that point?
Finding
like,
cool ships.
No. I might play it, but I'm not. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Maybe I'm overreacting. I've been known to do that.
Yes, yes, you
but
have.
I just my hypometer went from up there to like down here, where I'll probably check it out, but I'm not really like.
And
it's
that
not
might
gonna
be that might be like the current standpoint as well, not the full game. So who knows what will change?
I heard some crazy crap from that the developer said. So stuff like there'd be no combat. You could just go around the universe and like just see stuff. Now I don't think that's true, and who knows? Maybe the developer didn't say it. Maybe he said it jokingly because that sounds idiotic to me. But I'm getting a little nervous. I mean, no crafting, no survival, no building. Really? No. What is that?
What is there to do?
I hope you're wrong, Empty. I really do. I really hope you're wrong because that sounds. So you're just gonna fly. How are you gonna get your ship? You're just gonna find it? You didn't build it?
Maybe a crash land with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. If any of you guys watch.
While we were talking today, I went and I looked at the videos of it and I read a bunch on PC Gamer Review about it while we were talking. And now, granted, it may not be complete. Any early access game that we've dealt with like this has maybe not been complete. I mean, you may get in there and you can't build a ship from the beginning from straight up, or it might have a creative mode, that you have to use for a while or whatever. But yeah, I mean, the whole spaceship building thing is crafty. I mean, it has all the components. They may not all be in there yet, but they certainly will be.
You guys in the comments on the YouTube video, like, no hate. I don't know what the game is about. I'm just going by what people are telling me on stream. Educate me. Let me know in the comments, and I'll look into it this week as well. I'll look into it when I get a chance, because I was really hyped about the game, and I just thought it would be, at very least, if no survival, at least. Well, yeah, there'd still be survival. There'd be combat. That's survival. Yeah. I mean, just because you don't have to keep your food and oxygen meter up doesn't mean you're not surviving. If there's something that can kill you, I guess you could consider that survival.
Well, if the dinosaurs can kill you, if the mammals can kill you, if other people can kill you, I mean, I see that as survival. If you've got to be able to build a spaceship or build a house to live in or whatever to survive, that's survival.
Empty said you buy the ships in the game. I don't know. I'll look into it.
But I've seen videos of people building their ships, so I.
All right,
again, it may be one of those situations where it's early access. They're letting you buy the ships to start with because they don't have all the building components in or whatever. I mean, we've seen that with a lot of early access games. I think we're just gonna have to wait and see. But go look at the videos, Cage.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. And you guys let me know in the comments if you have anything you want to show me. Link them in the comments, and I will definitely check them out because I was really excited for the game, and one person said a bunch of stuff on Twitch. Who knows if they know what they're talking about or not? Although Empty is a regular here, so we'll see. I'll look into it for sure. All right, guys, we're gonna have to call this one because I need to start streaming. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget on this YouTube video, put your questions in the comments below. Do not forget about the giveaway. We need a name for this podcast. All right, I want you guys to put in the comments of this YouTube video, which will be going up on Saturday. Put in the comments, put in your questions for our question section, but also give us a name for the podcast. If I find something I like, I reserve the right to choose none and not do the giveaway. But if I find something I like and I find something that's worthy, I'm going to choose that name, and you're going to win a copy of Empyrion. So leave the stuff down there. You guys got anything to say before I shut down?
No, but just good luck, and we really like your questions. Really like your comments. Thank you for the positive feedback. And hopefully I'll see you guys next week.
And I'm really counting on somebody coming up with a good name so that next week this podcast has an official name.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Bye.
Good night.